Got him. Oh.
How'd he get on?
How's he doing?
No, how'd he get on the hitter? One at second base.
Error on the first baseman. Dropped the ball.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Frazier Field. We're late. They switched fields on us. We went to Breed. The game is here at Frazier. This is the Babe Ruth 14-year-old quarterfinal state tournament. Lynn, the number 1 seed. Norwood, the number 8 seed. Tap to short. They got to hurry. Nice shot by Barrett, the shortstop. So the error doesn't hurt. We're trying to catch up a little bit. Norwood goes down. So Lynn will have a chance to get on the board first. Walsh is the pitcher. Long trip for Norwood to get here in the middle of traffic. Jackson Barrett, the shortstop, will lead it off.
Leading off for Lynn, playing shortstop, number 10, Jackson Barrett.
I apologize up front. I do not have the first names for Norwood. And getting here late, I didn't have a chance to. They were already starting. Hit in the air, it's going to go out of play. Down that grassy knoll. Hit foul again. When I say it's a warm day here at Frazier Field, it's a lot more than that. Hit foul again. Barrett hanging around.
the matter?
Hit over the mound. That's going to be tough. They're not going to get him. That's an infield hit. Barrett gets the first hit of the game, leading off the bottom of the first.
Now batting for Lynn, playing center field, number 3,
Alfonso Williamson. Easily back at first. He went more than a step or two off the bag. Slapped in the right field for a base hit. Barrett will hold up at second, so back-to-back hits. Put 2 on for Lynn with nobody out for Brennan Malloy. Malloy, the pitcher, can help himself.
Now batting the pitcher, number 2, Brennan Malloy.
What's up? Like the deal?
Popped up, long run, catcher taking a shot, pitcher takes it away. So Walsh, the pitcher, helps himself. Pitcher against pitcher. Walsh wins that battle.
Now batting, playing third, number 6, Jaden Barrigan.
Jaden Barrigan, the third baseman, will be the hitter. Walsh steps off. Trying to keep Barrett close at second base. It is an extremely, and considering it's a 5:30 game, taking off. Barrett heads first, steals third. Ball trickles into left field, but the shortstop backing up. So the double steal puts the runners in second and third. Popped up again. The pitcher again takes it away from the first baseman in foul territory. So back-to-back pop-ups to the pitcher in foul territory. Walsh helping himself. Aaron Connor, the catcher. Missing inside. One swing of the bat. Connor could give Lynn a possible 2-0 lead. 1 out. Walsh will get out of a difficult time. Popped up. Long run for the first baseman. Gets there and makes the basket catch. So Lynn gets 2 on with nobody out. They move up to second and third. And 3 foul pop-ups. Gets Norwood out of the inning. So Lynn threatens. But at the end of 1, we're right back where we started. Dead even. Lynn nothing, Norwood nothing. Brennan Malloy will start his second inning of work. There was 1 base on the first on an error. He got a strikeout and got out of it a fairly easy inning. Lynn almost gave him a lead. They had second and third and 1 out. And Walsh, the pitcher for Norwood, bore down and got 2 more pop-ups. He got the first pop-up by himself, got the second by himself. The third one was a little basket catch by the first baseman, Rafi. And the first problem we have, I told you I don't have first names. The second problem we have is their numbers are all fouled up. They've got double numbers. They got But they gave numbers like 8-7-2. So they got double numbers all over the place. This is Rafi, the first baseman, leading off. So we'll just go with the batting order rather than the numbers. Hit foul back. He reached for that one up over his head. But again, it is absolutely bitterly cold. I should bitterly hot. I should say. I wish it was bitterly cold. It is bitterly hot, and I mean hot. It's right around 6 o'clock, and it's still in the 90s. The only saving grace is there's no sun to get in everybody's eyes. In for a strike. The 14-year-olds finished first in their bracket. Got them a number 1 seed. Hit the shot. Barrett. Nice throw across the rough cannon. Back-to-back plays by Barrett at shortstop. One to end the first, one to start the second. And Natapuski, the extra hitter, will be the hitter. Again, a long ride for Norwood to get here. Missing inside. Nope, his right arm came up. I thought he was a little bit late, but it's a strike. Hit foul. Up in the seats, over the seats, out onto the dugout, onto the back of one of the Norwood players in the dugout. Norwood has brought a couple of people. Just barely got a piece. He reached for that one. It broke down on the way outside into the left-hand hitter's batter's box, and he just got a piece and fouled it off. Malloy was set, but Natapuski wanted a little more time, so he asked for it and got it. Good pitch on the outside corner. Call third strike. What a nice pitch. Second baseman Hogan for Norwood. The second baseman for Lynn. Guess what? Is Hogan. I don't think they're related. Hits it foul. Off to the right side. This is not a very big strike zone. If he's 4 foot, he's huge. Good pitch for a strike on the corner. Low one inside for a ball. Down the way for a ball. Center fielder is playing almost second base. He is extremely close. Left field is close. Right field is close. Because of the stature of the hitter, he's only like 4 feet tall. Slices it off to the right side, foul. Hit back to the mound. Easy play for Malloy. He'll help himself. So 1-2-3 inning for Lynn and Malloy. Norwood is down in the second. And once again, Lynn will have a chance to get on the board first. 2 strikeouts, 1 in each inning from Malloy. For Lynn, it'll be 6, 7, 8. Edvin Rovcanen, Emerson Lara, and Eli Fialo. Coach Hogan in charge of Lynn. Coach Klein in charge of Norwood. We got here just as Lynn was going out onto the field because I think there was a mix-up. The Navigators were playing here today, but the Navigators were playing at 11:15. So they didn't think the field was available. And at the last minute, they changed from Breed to here. And we didn't get the message. And we wound up at Breed. And Roger Ennis was down helping with the basketball program down at Breed. Former player of mine, I coached him in North Shore Community College basketball. I didn't bring my phone with me. I shouldn't go anywhere without my phone. He let me use his, and I called and found out that the game was changed. And our camera people quickly followed me behind, racing from Breed to here. We got here just in time. Good pitch on the corner, first strike. Edvin Rovcanen, the first baseman, is the hitter. Fouled off the catcher to the backstop. And the count goes 1-2. Lynn has got a few people here with this early start on a Tuesday. Norwood, if we take into consideration everybody over to the right side, there would be two way up the last row of the bleachers as far as you can go back, and 2 a little further down. Rovcanen swings and misses for strike 3. First strikeout for Walsh. Emerson Lara, the left fielder, is the hitter. That one bounces to the backstop. That's the first time we've seen that happen. Ref umpire calls timeout while they chase the ball down behind the backstop. Usually you just continue on. Slices it the other way. Foul past third base down the left field line. Down the way for the ball. Hit foul to the backstop. That one bounces in. Count goes full. Inside for ball 4. First walk given up by either pitcher. Gives Lynn a runner at first with 1 out for Eli Fialo, the extra hitter. Let's see if they try to get Lowry to second base. He's only got a very short lead against a lefty pitcher. Way wide for the ball. They stole a base in the first inning. They picked him off, but he was going. Now he's hung up, and he's trying to get back, and he does. They held the ball too long. They held him. They had him picked off easy, out, halfway between first and second. He decided to go full blast back to first, head first, and they held the ball too long at second base. So Lynn gets a break. Lara gets back to first base. Up and away for the ball. Brock Hogan, the second baseman, is the on-deck hitter. Runner takes off, throws way up and away, way off the marker. So for the second inning in a row, Lynn has a runner in scoring position. First time was with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Popped up behind second base, over the second baseman's head, just beyond the reach of the second baseman. Fialo gets a base hit. Lara had to wait to see if it would be caught. So first and third now. And let's see how long they wait before they send Fialo down to second base. Hit foul back, reached that one over his head. The runner, what a great jump he got. He has to go back because it's fouled off. Pitcher didn't even look at him. He took off even before the pitcher started his windup. He was easily into second base. I think he was trying to get picked off so he could try and steal a run. Takes off again. Walks into second base. So they do it again. Two stolen bases. So second and third again with one out. Hit to third. They throw it to first. They'll tag Hogan. He gets an RBI. Looked like they were going to try and throw the plate, but they saw they had no play. So Hogan gets an RBI. Lynn grabs a 1-0 lead. And Cam Nguyen, the right fielder. Swing and a miss. He chased that pitch, was way outside. Quickly, it's 0-2. Again, chased the pitch. Got a piece. Top of the order, Jackson Barrett. The shortstop on deck. So the walk hurt because the walk came around to score. Hits it foul past the Norwood dugout. Swing and a miss. So he started with a strikeout, he ends with a strikeout, but in between the walk, the little flare out to right center field, and the ground out gets Lynn the lead.
Lynn 1, Norwood 0.
So they get a run with a hit. And Lynn has grabbed a 1-0 lead at the end of 2. Bottom 3 in the order for Norwood as we start the 3rd inning. 8, 9, and 10. McCarthy, the catcher, will lead it off. You have a lot of duplicate numbers on the corner for a strike. Hogan, the second baseman, is 3. McCarthy, the catcher, is 3. The 2-1, that kid is coming up, are both number 1s. Slice foul up in the seats over to Lynn dugout. Just broke late, just missed the outside corner. Good pitch by Malloy. Missed again down the way. And the count evens at 2. Way wide again, so he had him 2 strikes. Now he's got to come in with a pitch. Hit foul again. Right on top of the Lynn dugout. The hard part for today are the catchers with all this huge heat. Really hot day, they have to wear all that equipment. Little soft pop-up right to the shortstop. Barrett started back like it was going to go over his head. He had to come forward and catch it. Along the left fielder is the hitter. Low for a ball. In for a strike. High and tight for a ball. That one goes to the backstop. They better hurry up and get it. Long draws the first walk, given up by Malloy. And the second number 1, center fielder Maldonado. The runner takes off, in with a stolen base. So they're 2 for 2 in stolen bases. And Norwood has the tying run in scoring position here in the top of the 3rd. Squares the bunt and fouls it off. I thought there was a lost out. Chase, that pitch was way over his head. Malloy got help with that strikeout.
Now batting Norwood, the shortstop, number 8,
So Malloy has a strikeout in an inning. She and the shortstop led off the game. He was called out on struck out swinging. Easily back at second base is Galong. Down the way for a ball. Down and in for a ball. Oh, it took a little bit too long, and Sheehan asked for time and got it. Hit foul off to the left side. Hit to second base. Hogan. Off Cannon. The walk doesn't hurt. That went right by the pitcher's mound, but Hogan was in perfect position to field it. First inning that Malloy didn't get a strikeout. He gave up the walk. Excuse me, I'm wrong. He got a strikeout that inning. For the second out, so he's got three. He's got one in inning. For Lynn, it'll be the top of the order. Jackson Barrett, Alphonse Williamson, and Brendan Malloy, the pitcher. To face Walsh will be starting his third inning of work. He gave up the run in the second inning, the walk, a stolen base, and that little touch that just went beyond the reach, just inches away from the second baseman. A hit by Fialo. Put runners at first and third, then Brock Hogan's ground ball to third brought the run home. Barrett got a base hit. Went to second on Williamson's base hit. They double stole, went to second and third. And Walsh got three infield foul pop-ups. Two to himself, the pitcher, and one to the first baseman to get out of the inning. Jackson also does some pitching for Lynn. He's the shortstop today. Low for a ball. Hit right back to the mound. Nice pick. It helped that he's left-handed because we hit to his right. Walsh helps himself. He's got two putouts and an assist in 2 1/3 innings. Alphonse Williamson tapped one just into right field. And he was the back end of a double steal that got runs at second and third with one out. Hit foul up in the seats. Low. Oop, no, I gotta wait for the umpire to make the call. I didn't see him come up right away, so I thought he was going to say it was ball. It was a strike. Chop to second base. Big hop for Hogan, the second baseman. I can remember that because both second basemen are Hogan's. Two up, two down. Brendan Malloy popped to the pitcher in foul territory. Good hustle by Walsh to go get it, running toward the Norwood dugout. Hit to right field, coming on. Nice play. Dalton, the right fielder, made a nice running catch, reached down right around the ankles and picked that one. So Walsh gets his first 1-2-3 inning. We've completed 3 full in this Babe Ruth quarterfinal state tournament game. Lynn won, Norwood nothing. Pitcher against pitcher here as we start the 4th inning. 2, 3, and 4 for Norwood. Walsh the pitcher facing Malloy the pitcher. As the sun comes out strong. It's been hiding for a while. Made it almost bearable with this heat. In for a strike. It's still hard to believe to look over at Manning Field and see nothing going on. Usually there's somebody over there, even if they're just throwing the ball around. Way wide for a ball. Low for a ball. Ball's bounced out third to first in the first inning. That's ball 4. Second walk given up by Malloy. Leads the 4th inning. First time they had the leadoff hitter on. They've been every time they get a runner on, they steal. An error in the first, a walk in the second. They both stole second. Dalton, the right fielder, reached on an error. Looked like he might have been going. He was up, almost took another step. They threw it over. They almost got him. Corner went over to Coach Mike Shukowski, who's flipping the signs for the pitches. Mike, former very good baseball coach at Classical. He retired, but he's back as an assistant on St. Mary's softball team. The runner takes off. He got a great jump. And they steal another base. This time they do it with nobody out. And the tying runner's at second base again. 3 of the 4 innings that had the tying run at second. First inning was with 2 outs. Third inning with 1 out. Now it's with no outs. Wide for a ball. Dalton is the right fielder who made that nice running catch to end the 3rd inning. Right off the shoe top, picked it. Way wild for a ball again. Not an easy assignment on the mound in this heat. I think we're going to get warm-up action for Lynn. Missed again. In for a strike. I think it's Abil Hernandez is going down to loosen up. Boy was set to throw. Dalton asked for time and got it. So runner at second with nobody out. Lynn holding on to a skinny 1-0 lead. Reaches for that. That might have been ball 4. And the count goes full. Reached for that one. That was outside too. Tapped it foul. So Malloy got help on those last 2 pitches. Could very easily be first and second with nobody out. Popped up. It drops in for a base hit. Right behind the shortstop, right in front of the left center fielder. Dalton gets the first hit. And all of a sudden it's first and second with nobody out. Hall, the third baseman, grounded out, shot to first. Popped up. Malloy says, I'll take it. He lets it bounce. He didn't make the play.
Fair ball, fair ball.
It bounces foul, so it's 1 strike. Malloy looked like he had it all the way. Then he looked like I'm going to give it up for the catcher. It's his ball. He's coming to the ball. Connor's going away after it. Malloy should have made the play. So Hall gets a huge break. Tries to bunt and fouls it off. Malloy also, he could have grabbed it while it was still fair and possibly get a double or triple play. The runners couldn't go anywhere. Called third strike. What a great pitch on the outside corner. That's his 4th. He's got 1 in inning. Roffey, the first baseman, grounded out, shot to first. They throw it away. Way over the first baseman's head. So he didn't get the bunt, but the error moves the runners up. Threw it way over Roth Cannon's head. So now Lynn will bring their infield in, try to cut off any runs. And it gets hit. So the bases are low. That's going to bring a trip out to the mound. So a walk. A Texas League single. I'm dating myself over the shortstop's head. a strikeout and a hit batsman. They've loaded the bases with 1 out. And Norwood has their first real threat. Adapusky, the extra hitter, was called on the strikes his 1 trip. Mike Szukowski goes back to the dugout. They stay with Malloy. Adapusky, the extra hitter. I mentioned he was called on the strikes. Lynn still has their infield in. Hit foul back and out of play. Hit to left field. Coming on, making the play. They hold up. They don't. It wasn't hit deep enough. Lava got it back very quickly to Barrett. So there's 2 outs, and the second baseman Hogan bounced back to the pitcher with 1 trip. They'll put the infield back at regular distance. They have a force at any base. In for a strike. Two quick strikes. Again, the outfield extremely shallow for Hogan. Chopped foul behind home plate, and he stays alive. McCarthy, the catcher, on deck, praying he gets a shot. Call, 3rd strike. Coach Hogan can take a big sigh of relief as they had the bases loaded and 1 out. The short fly ball to left field. Couldn't score one. And then Malloy gets his 2nd strikeout of the inning. First time he got 2, he's got 1 in every inning, 2 in the 4th. He now has 5 strikeouts. So the walk, the hit, and the hit batsman go by the boards. Norwood leaves 3 on base. And Lynn still hangs on to that skinny 1-0 lead. And it'll be 4, 5, and 6 for Lynn as we start the bottom of the 4th inning. So we're halfway through this quarterfinal Babe Ruth State Championship game. Lynn trying to move on to the semifinals. And they're hoping if they win, they could get another game here. It would depend on who won other games. Walsh will start his 4th inning of work. He's given up 3 base hits, 2 in the 1st inning. It didn't hurt him. The hit in the 2nd did hurt him. It moved the runner from 2nd to 3rd. And he scored on an infield out. Jane Barrigan popped to the pitcher in foul territory. That's when 2nd and 3rd, nobody out. Malloy, Barrigan, and Connor all popped up in foul territory. 2 to the pitcher, 1 to the first baseman. And Norwood got out of that jam.
What color are they? I say pink and purple. What color are they really?
Hit foul to the backstop. Paragon is the Lynn third baseman. Way inside for a ball. So a big break for Lynn. They earned it going undefeated. But a big break getting the number 1 seed. Came to play at home while Norwood has to make this long trip. And especially right in the middle of the day when the traffic is probably the worst. And it's not a Saturday or Sunday, it's a Tuesday. Swing and a miss, he chased it up and away. Third strikeout for Walsh. Aaron Connor, the catcher, popped up to the first baseman, ending that threat in the first inning. And that sun is ducked away again, and it makes it almost bearable. Hit foul back. Low for a ball. Hit in the center field, coming on. Center fielder Maldonado got a good jump, comes on and makes the play. Corner hit it well. Edwin Rovcanen struck out swinging his one trip. High for a ball. In for a strike. Yo. Yo. In for a strike, and we got our first deuce as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Up and away for a ball, and it kind of goes full. Call third strike. 7 in a row retired by Walsh since he gave up the ground ball to Hogan. Actually 8 in a row. So 8 in a row retired by Walsh, but he's on the short end as Lynn leads it 1-0 going into the 5th. For the second time in the game, Norwood will have 8, 9, and 10 starting the 5th inning. McCarthy, the catcher, hit a little soft half-pop, half-line drive to Barrett, the shortstop, leading off the 3rd inning. Hit back to the mound. Nice job by Malloy. He fell off the mound towards first base. He had to get his back and go back and backhand it. Did a nice job going to get it. Nice defense by Malloy, helping himself. That's his second play. Galong, the left fielder, walked his one trip. Takes it for a strike on the corner. Faked the bunt, took the pitch. That was a little bit inside. He just saw his life pass in front of him. That pitch over his head. Had a duck under it. Up and away. 2-1 the count. Swing and a miss in on the hands. He's going right through it. The count evens at 2. Hogan bobbled it. Can't make the play. Galong will reach on the error. Hogan had it and then bobbled it. And that was enough for Gulong to. He's on for the second time. Maldonado, the center fielder, struck out swinging his one trip. And there they go again. Automatic. Every time they get on, they steal. The only time they didn't steal was when the bases were loaded. Tried to miss the bunt. The pitch was way outside. Boy, got help there. Goes the other way, hits it foul, up in the seats. Norwood was ready. Maldonado asked for time and got it. Top of the order, Sheehan, the shortstop, on deck. Swing and a miss. He's got at least one in every inning. That's his 6th. Sheehan, the shortstop, struck out swinging, leading off the game. Last time up, he bounced out second to first. Not close at second base with the throw over. Chased that pitch, just got a little bit of a tip into the catcher's glove, but it was way up and away. Oh, again, getting help with the pitch. Way up and away. Hit to left field. Coming over near the line, making the one-handed catch. Lara. So again, Norwood gets a runner in scoring position, but a strikeout and a flyout gets Malloy out of the inning. Six strikeouts for Malloy. He's walked 2 and hit a batter. He's come up when they needed him. Tough with people on base. Walsh will start the bottom of the 5th. He's retired 8 in a row. Lynn hasn't had a base runner since Fiala got that little tip over the second baseman's head back in the 2nd inning. It was big. It pushed Lara over to third. He scored on Hogan's ground ball, but 8 in a row have gone down since then. And it's still just a 1-0 lead for Lynn here in the bottom of the 5th. Looking to move on to the semifinals. We mentioned Lynn number 1, Norwood number 8. Tomorrow here at Fraser, it'll be the 15 16s there. Ranked number 1 is also in their bracket. Emerson Lara is the difference in the game. He drew a walk and scored the 1 run. Hits it in the air, foul. Third baseman, almost in the third base coach's box. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Eli Fiallo, the extra hitter. He was the one that hit that little tip over the second baseman's head, just beyond the reach of Hogan, the second baseman, and it helped push the runner up that scored the 1 run. Hit off the third baseman. The error is going to let Fiallo reach. Walsh had retired 9 in a row before the error. Brock Hogan getting signed from Mike Szukowski coaching third. Line right to the shortstop. Fiallo was off and running, but was able to get back. Just a little tap. Cam Nguyen, the right fielder, takes it up and away for a ball. Hard for a ball. Top of the order, Jackson Barrett on deck. Diving back at first is Fiallo. Hit in the left field for a base hit, right over the third baseman's head. Solid shot by Nguyen. Lynn looking for a little 2-out lightning. 2 on, 2 out. Barrett has singled and bounced to the pitcher. Wide for a ball. And we got a little action going to go on over at Manning Field. Hogan, the second baseman, blocked that from going into center field. So it was in the turf. Way wide for a ball. Chopped that one and hit it foul behind home plate. It's cooled off a little bit. It's not up in the 90s now, but still tough. Off the catcher, not far enough for anybody to go. They're taking time for the catcher. McCarthy shaking his hand like that went off the glove the wrong way. Chased the pitch way over his head for strike 3. So they get a runner at second, but it's left there. We've completed 5 in this quarterfinal Babe Ruth State Tournament game. Lynn still holding on to a very skinny 1-0 lead over Norwood. 2-3-4 for Norwood. The pitcher, Walsh, has grounded to third and walked. He made it around to third in that fourth inning when they loaded the bases with 1 out. And Malloy got out of it with a soft fly ball into very short left field. The runner couldn't tag. And then a big strikeout. Quickly 0-2. Warm-up action again for Lynn. Call third strike. Connor knew it. He was throwing the ball to the third baseman before the umpire made the call. So he keeps the streak alive. He's got at least 1 strikeout in every inning, except the fourth when he struck out 2. Dalton, as the right fielder, has been on base twice. Reached on an error, and he has the only base hit that Norwood has. And he made a great defensive play in right field. Popped up. Center fielder gets run into by the left fielder, but he holds on. Williamson holds on as Lara almost knocked him down. 2 up, 2 down. Hall, the third baseman, is grounded to short, was called out on strikes. Way up and in for a ball. Goes to the backstop. In for a strike. He's made a ritual of that outside corner. There it is again. Quickly 1-2. Way up and in, and he swung right through it. Second 1-2-3 inning for Malloy. 2 more strikeouts. He's got 8 for the game. And Lynn is 3 outs away from moving on. Two, 3, and 4 for Lynn in the bottom of the 6th inning. Let's hope if they hold on here, they can get another home game. They got a break today. We're supposed to play at Breed, but the Navigators played their game at 11 o'clock this morning, so they were able to get in here and play at 5:30. And we have a new pitcher. I think it's she in the shortstop. I say I think because they got so many duplicate numbers. So I don't know. I'm assuming the pitcher is Sheehan. High for a ball. Alphonse Williamson. Singled, grounded out second to first. Way wide for the ball. Walsh was very good. Gave up only 4 base hits. Struck out 5, walked 1. At one point he retired 9 in a row before the error cost him. And he also gave up a base hit by getting out of that inning. And I'm surprised he took him out because he was doing very well. He didn't throw that many pitches. 2 of those hits came in the first inning. The third one came in the second inning and helped push the runner over the third that scored the 1 run. In for a strike. Williamson taking all the way. Taking it again, the count goes full. So Sheehan was behind 3-0. Now he's come back to run it 3-2. Hit in the short center field coming on. Nice job again. Maldonado gets a good jump on it. Looked like it might be a base hit. Maldonado took it away. Brennan Malloy, the pitcher, popped to the pitcher in foul territory and had a base hit taken away by Dalton out in right field, who made a nice running shoestring catch right around his ankles, picking it. I'm not sure what happened over at Marion Field. We got a police car over there. We've got lights going on. We had a large group of people going out on the field. Now they're all coming out of. There's some still out there throwing the football around. Hit foul, but a very large contingent just walked out and then mulling around in the parking lot. Now a lot of people leaving. Hope everybody's all right over there. They're milling around right around the gate. But there's people throwing a football around at Manning Field.
Patrick!
In for a strike. Malloy is called out on strikes. Ken Berger, the third baseman, popped to the pitcher and struck out. Very nice play by the new shortstop, who was either Goulon. It's got to be Goulon because the center field is Maldonado. So 3 up, 3 down in the 6th. Lynn 3 outs away, but they got a very skinny 1-0 lead over Norwood. Abel Hernandez will be the new pitcher. So Malloy goes 6. He gives up 1 base hit. Struck out 8, walked 2, and hit a batter. I'm kind of surprised they took him out. Norwood will have 5, 6, and 7. They need a run to stay alive. So So 8 strikeouts for Malloy. He also got a couple of assists. So he's involved in 10 of the outs. So now we'll get their first look at a left-hander. Hernandez trying to nail it down for Malloy and help Lynn move on to the semifinals. The sun has given us a bit of a break. It hasn't been out really bright, which could have caused more problems with all the heat. And with the sun finally settling away, it's going down to at least a manageable, probably 80. So Norwood needs a run. Lynn needs 3 outs.
Go, AC.
Popped up. Edwin Roth Cannon makes the one-handed out at first base. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Natapuski has struck out, and he hit that little soft fly to left field that wasn't deep enough to score the run when they had the bases loaded. In for a strike. Wide for a ball. Every inning that Norwood has had a base runner, they've had a runner in scoring position. In the 4th inning, they had the bases loaded with 1 out. So they've been threatening. They had 2 1-2-3 innings, the 2nd and the 6th, both by Malloy. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Two up, 2 down. Conroy will pinch hit for Hogan, the second baseman, who bounced to the pitcher and struck out. In on the fist, he fouls it to the backstop. So Conroy, the last hope for Norwood, got to get on base, representing the tying run. Hit to second base. That'll do it. Hernandez comes on and gets a 1-2-3 inning, the 3rd. And it's going to be a tough bus ride back to Norwood. He had a lot of base runners, but they couldn't get around, and Lynn squeezes out a 1-0 win over Norwood. Lynn will move on to the semifinals. Congratulations to Norwood on a great year. There are a lot of teams who would like to have been here, even losing this game, that didn't make it this far. They did. So they should hold their heads up as they leave here. They had a very good season. Congratulations to Coach Klein and Norwood. For Lynn, Lynn threatened in the first. Barrett, Wilhelm got back-to-back hits. The double steal put them in second and third with nobody out. Walsh bore down and got a pop-up to himself twice into the first baseman, all 3 in foul territory, and they didn't score. In the second inning, Lynn would get the only run that counted after a strikeout. Lara drew a walk, stole second, went to third. A little pop-up, a little flare by Fialo just made it over the second baseman's head for a base hit. Lara had to wait to see if it would be caught. He only got to third base. First and third, Fiala stole second. It was second and third again, full in with one out. Brock Hogan hit the ground ball to third. The run came home to make it 1-0. And that was it. Lynn didn't really have another threat. Walsh retired 9 in a row. After that, Lynn's only other threat, an error, and a base hit by Nguyen gave him. There were only 2 base runners after the second inning, but they couldn't bring him home as Walsh got a big strikeout to end it. And then a 1-2-3 inning ended the 6th for Norwood. They got a runner on the first with an error, stole second, got stranded there. A walk in the third, a stolen base, a strikeout and a ground ball, stranded the runner at second. Their big try was in the 4th inning. A walk, a hit after a strikeout, a hit batsman loaded the bases with 1 out, with Lynn leading at 1-0. Natapusky, they thought he tied it up, but his fly ball to left was actually just in short left field, almost playable by the shortstop. The left fielder coming on, couldn't tag up, couldn't score, and then Malloy got a big strikeout to end the inning. Norwood only had 1 base runner after the 4th inning, an infield error in the 5th, and that was it. They went down 1-2-3 in the 6th, 1-2-3 in the 7th. They only got 1 hit in the ball game, a single by Dalton in that inning where they loaded the bases. Malloy will get the win. He walked 2, hit a batter, struck out 8. Hernandez comes on and gets a 1-2-3 inning with a strikeout. Lynn, Barrett had a hit. Wilhelmsen had a hit. Lara drew a walk and scored the run. Fialo had a base hit, reached on an error. His hit helped set up the run. Hogan got a ground out with the RBI that knocked in the 1 run, and Nguyen got a base hit. And Lynn stays alive. They get 1 run, but that's all they needed. As Malloy makes, and with Hernandez pitching the 7th inning, makes it stand up, and Lynn wins it 1-0. They'll move on to the semifinals, and we'll have to wait and see where that will be. So 1-0 Lynn here in the quarterfinals at Frazier Field. Right down to the wire, a pitcher's battle on both sides. Lynn wins it 1-0 on the RBI by Brock Hogan, with Lara scoring the run. So 1-0 Lynn over Norwood. They move on to the semifinals. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.